When I told my mother about you, she did not speak right away. She just looked at me for a long moment, as if she could see my heart through my eyes. Then she said, softly, she is different. It was not warning, it was not worry, it was something else, a kind of knowing that only mothers have. She said the words like she was remembering something. Like she had seen your kind of love before and knew what it meant. I asked her what she meant by different, and she smiled the smallest smile. She carries depth, she said, the kind that scares most people because it's real. I understood exactly then. You are not loud, but you are unforgettable. You don't need to try to be seen. You just walk into a room and somehow the air changes. People feel you even before they know your name. She told me most men run from women like that. But you say you were made to stay. And I felt her words settle deep inside me because she was right. You don't chase attention, you bring peace. And that peace is the most powerful thing I have ever known. My mother said she noticed something in me when I spoke about you. She said my voice grew steadier, my face softer, like I'd finally found something that made sense. She asked, is she the girl who makes you want to be better without asking you to change? And I nodded, because what's exactly what you do. You don't push me, you just grow beside me, and somehow I want to rise with you. She told me, if you choose her loudly. Don't half love someone who loves like that. And I promised I would not, because your love is not halfway. It's quiet but full. It's gentle but it never leaves. It's the kind of love that listens, that remembers, that forgives. My mother has lived through decades of love, heartbreak, and healing. So when she speaks, I listen. And when she looked at your photo and said, she is the kind of woman who holds your cows without losing herself, I felt my throat tighten because she described you perfectly. You are the one who wades through storms without fear. You don't fix everything. You just stay. You make rain feel safe. You make silence feel warm. You bring calm, not because the world is quiet, but because you are. That evening, my mother asked me if I was scared, and I said yes. Not scared of you, never of you, but of not being good enough for a woman like you. She smiled then, that knowing mother smile, and said, then you already are, because a man who knows the weight of love is already ready to carry it. Her words stayed with me. They live in my chest now, because Loving you feels sacred, not heavy, not rushed, just real and intentional. She asked me one more thing. Does she bring you peace? I did not even have to think. I said yes, because that's exactly what you bring. Not excitement, not fade, not fireworks that burns out, but peace the kind that makes life feel steady again. Later that night, she poured me tea like she always does. When something important has been said, she sat across from me, looked me in the eyes, and whispered, "She's already family, whether there is a ring or not." I'll never forget that because my mother doesn't say such things easily. But she saw your strength, your grace, your softness that was earned, not given, and she respected it. She told me she's not just beautiful, she looks like someone who survived. And she was right again. You wear your story quietly, but it shines through your eyes. It's in the way you love, the way you stay kind, even after pain. She said, "You have stopped chasing noise. You have started seeking peace." And she was right about that too. Because since you came, I don't crave cows anymore. I crave you, your calm, your voice, your hand in mine. She warned me gently, don't waste this woman like this, like her, don't come around twice. And I knew what she meant. You are not a phase. You are not a maybe. You are the once in a lifetime kind of love people write stories about. You are the calm after the storm, the heart after heartbreak, the one who makes forever sound possible again. My mother asked, "Can you carry her heart the way she carries yours?" And I went silent, not because I doubted, but because I felt the weight of that question. Because the answer was yes, but a yes that means work, effort, commitment. A yes that means choosing you every day, even when life gets loud. And when I said yes, she smiled and said, "Then go build something strong. Don't let the world shake what you know is real." So now, every day, I try to love you like that. Not for the world to see, but for us to feel. Because you are not a story I tell, you are a home I come back to. My mother told me, if she is the one, don't waste time proving it to others. Prove it to her every day. And that's what I plan to do. Not through grand gestures, but through quiet care. Through choosing you again and again. She sees what I see. A woman who does not just fit into my life, but expands it. She called you home. And when my own mother says that, I stop doubting everything. I just breathe and start planning forever.